This is a routine request. Her class was approved in July of 19, and she's requesting 50% reimbursement for justice policy and planning. And you don't have it in your packet because we got it late, but she did receive an A in the class. I have that here along with the invoice and everything, so it's all in order.
Motion to bring this to the table. Sorry.
I move tuition reimbursement for Deputy Chief Zecca in the amount of $1,664. Congratulations on your A.
Any further
Thank you.
comments, questions, or discussion on this item? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Motion carries. Next, we need a motion for course approval.
I'll make a motion that we approve course for Deputy Chief Zecca.
Okay, any discussion or comment? Deputy Chief Zecca?
This was, I wasn't able to put this class in when I had asked for all my other course approval, because this is an intercession course that's kind of a special topic. And I'm just trying to get my degree completed, so trying to get that last elective in.
Okay, the items have been moved. Any further discussion or questions? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries unanimously. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mayor, can I ask that you go off the agenda to add one more course approval that came in after the agenda was sent out from Lieutenant Zwickler?
Okay, so we'll need a motion for that to go off the agenda.
I move we go off the agenda for inclusion of another course approval.
And I'm sorry, course approval and also a reimbursement for Lieutenant Zwickler.
Okay. Commissioner Collier Clemens has made the motion. All in favor of going off the agenda?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Chief.
Actually, no, I'm not. The information I got was not correct. The course was approved already by the commission, and he's asking for his reimbursement for organizational theory and management, which is 50%, totaling $893.75. And he provided the paperwork for the grade and the invoice to back up the information. And the course was approved previously by the commission.
Okay, so we'll need a motion to bring this item to the table.
I'll make a motion, we bring it to the table.
Any further comments or discussion? And what was the amount again, Chief?
$893.75.
And okay, and there's no course approval, it's just the reimbursement.
Actually, you know what? No, actually, he's asking for the approval for that course as well.
So he's asking for the approval of the course, he's just asking for reimbursement.
He's asking for both. The course, organizational theory and management towards his master's, and he's requesting course approval as well as the reimbursement for half. I guess he forgot to get it approved ahead of time.
Okay, so we're going to need to restate that motion for course approval for organizational management, Chief.
There'd be a motion to approve the course organizational theory and management and reimbursement for that course for $893.75.
Okay, so do we have a motion?
I made the motion and I rescind that motion. And I move to approve the course for Zwickler for organizational theory and management, and also for the reimbursement of that same course in the amount of $893.75.
Thank you, Commissioner Collier Clemens. That was well stated. You must have written that down. Any further discussion? Any further discussion?
No.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Okay,
I would like to say though, that we've had Ziegler here before and he knows the process. So I think you should remind him that he needs to get his course approval first before he completes the course and asks for reimbursement.
Will do.
yes, totally agree. Okay, Chief, next item, informational items.
Yeah, just informational. Officer Irving Bowling is retiring as of January 1st. After almost 33 years, 32.67 years as of January 1, which is his retirement date.
Well, is he on the drop plan?
He did not take the drop plan. He's just retiring. He never
Okay.
took the drop.
Okay, you would please submit on behalf of the commission our thanks for his years of service, 30 years plus, as well as our best wishes for the future.
Will do.
Comments from the commissioners?
Yes, definitely. And 33 years is a long time. I was looking at, when he came on, I wasn't even here. So congratulations to him and best wishes for his after police career, because I'm sure he'll have one. He's still a young man.
I just want to echo what Mayor and Commissioner Collier Clemens said too. And it's really nice to see that people stay so long. It's also a testament to what a great department that we have in general, that we have such longevity in our officers. So good job all around.
Chief, complimentary letters?
Yep, we have a few in your packet. First one is from Peter Berman, a Norwalk resident. Officer Ribisil and Officer Serrano responded to a panic alarm at his house. And he was very pleased with their officer's response and how they handled it, and requested I convey his appreciation to them. Officer Bush and Officer Acosta responded to a medical call, a heart attack call, and the family, the son of the gentleman, wrote this was on social media, thanking the officers for how they handled it. Unfortunately, the individual passed away, but even with that, he still thanked the officers for their professionalism and how they interacted with the family during the time when fire and EMS and was working on his dad. Another note regarding Detective Maloney. I had gotten an email from someone from out of town who had placed an order to a mail order business here in Norwalk, and was having trouble getting a refund or getting their product. Detective Maloney was able to get their money back for them. As always, doing a great job. We had another letter. Wasn't able to identify who the officer was, but it was regarding an individual who was confused, the elderly person confused. The officer was able to determine who they were and got them home safely. The family was thankful. Officer Alderando received a complimentary note from an individual who was involved. You recall there was a stabbing at the Hilton Garden Inn in August. This was the victim who wrote a letter thanking him, saying that he believes that Officer Alderando saved his life by his medical treatment and how he handled the situation there, and sent a thank you note to him. This is from another one from the hospital regarding police officer Luzniak's response to a medical call. The head of the EMS wanted to express his compliments on the officer's handling. And then we got a couple residents from East Norwalk highlighting Officer Lavallo's traffic enforcement in East Norwalk, and how he's made a huge difference there. with his attention to the traffic situations that they brought to his attention there. He's been very active. Actually, 3 letters from residents from East Norwalk over the course of the last since the last commission meeting regarding Officer Lavallo. And those are the complimentary letters this month.
Chief, I had also gotten a phone call regarding Officer Billingsley, how she handled the custodial interference call at the desk.
How she handled the what?
Custodial interference call. It was a child between a child custody issue between two separated parents.
You're on mute, Mr. Mayor.
More good work being done by the police department and the citizens who have tremendous confidence, trust, and respect for our police department, taking their time to write their notes of thanks. So we truly appreciate that. Commissioners, any comments or? Okay, so now we have to go into executive session, I believe.
Yeah, and for some reason, the way it was set up, Rebecca set up a separate Zoom link for the executive session, not a breakout session. So I believe we have to log out of this meeting, log into the link for the executive session, and then come back to this link, to the public link to vote.
And did it come from Rebecca?
Yes.
I'll have to find it. Okay. All right. Very good.
Yeah, I got it for anybody who's looking for it on Friday at 2:12 p.m.
Yeah, I think it's right underneath, right above the one for this session.
I can resend it too, if that helps.
So Larry, we're going to all log out?
Yeah, I'll log out and go into executive session, yes.
Okay. And Darlene, do you want to just get this on the recording instead of hanging around?
I can do that.
So are you coming back to this meeting or no?
Yeah, they'll come back to vote. Well, I assume they'll come back for one quick vote.
Okay.
Exited executive session at 5:09. It is now 5:11. We were back in public session. During executive session, no motions were made and no votes were taken. Do we have any motions?
Yes, I'd like to move the approval of 4 candidates for the January Post Academy: Jasmine Alvarez, Scott Rousseau, Peter Healy, and Austin Sample.
Moving those for appointment to the department. Chief, what day would you make that? Should we make that?
We were looking at January 4th to hire them for January 4th because the academy starts January 8th.
You need them ahead of time for?
Yeah.
Well, before the 4th, or do you need them on the 4th?
No, the academy is starting virtual. So we feel that just a few days it will be sufficient.
So Commissioner Collier-Clemens, if your motion will be that they would be hired on January 4th.
They will be hired on January 4th for the January 8th Post Academy.
I just wanted a question, Sue. Their medicals are done with all of them? There's nothing
Oh,
pending?
and I do apologize. Yes, that's got to be pending their successful medical and drug screening. The medical and the drug screenings have been done. We do not actually have the results yet.
Pending the results of the medical and drug reports.
Okay, any further discussion? Comment? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. It's a very nice Christmas tree there, Commissioner Clemens.
Oh, thank you.
Very nice tree.
Hi, Tree.
Okay, nothing else to come before the commission. The next meeting is January 25th, 2021 at 4:15 p.m. It is now 5:13. I'll accept a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion, we adjourn.
Motion by Commissioner Stroniti. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion to adjourn. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep, have a Merry Christmas.
Susan, I miss your cookies.
So are you around tomorrow?